Hi everyone, Aaron with Perfect Postures. Sorry it's been probably two and a half, almost 3 weeks now for a new video. We've been in the process of moving into a new location, so things have been a little crazy. We're in a new location, we love it. So today's video though, I wanted to, I guess what kind of jogged my memory was just last week I had a client that was diagnosed with bursitis in the hip. So bursa is just like a sac that helps cushion and reduce friction. But they were diagnosed with a greater trochanteric bursitis, which is basically this bone right here is your greater trochanter, and then you have the fascial sheath, the IT band that comes down through that. And they came in and they said, I asked them, of course, like I do with every client, well, what have you been doing? So this particular woman was doing, she was getting hands-on work done, trying to release the tight IT band. And so when she got diagnosed with that bursitis, they said, oh, well, you have a very tight IT band. And and again, that's why they were doing so much of the release. They had her foam rolling, had her stretching her IT band out. So, and she didn't get better, so of course I'm seeing her. I evaluate her, and the first thing I noticed was her left hip. I palpate the top of her iliac crest here, which is the top of the pelvis basically, and the left side was elevated. So a couple things. One, it's elevated. There's an asymmetry. That's important. There has to be some link there to why she has that. But when you look at the IT band, and I've talked about this in other videos before, basically your glute, TFL, all these muscles that come in here, and they blend down into the sheath that runs over here, and that's a kind of that tough coating that runs on the outside of the leg, crosses over the knee joint. So if this is elevated, so on me, I'm looking here, this side's higher. Well, if you take this point and you take this point down here, and these 2 points now are here, and this one goes higher, what that's going to do, it's going to actually lengthen the IT band. So the person felt all this tightness, and other people that were trying to help this woman, they were focusing on the tightness there. It was tight because it was already lengthened. So a muscle could be tight, or tissue could be tight because it's shortened, or it could feel tight because it's lengthened. In this case, it was lengthened. So instead of doing stretches, I actually gave her strengthening exercises for this to try to bring this left side of the pelvis down to take that tension. So imagine now you have this point, you bring this, you approximate these 2 points here, tension is going to be released. So this is one of the things that I come across a lot about, feeling tightness. Well, a lot of times, again, the tightness is because it's lengthened. So what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot a quick video also on a couple corrective exercises to address the elevation, which would then take pressure off that bursa sac due to a tight IT band. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.